Good morning. Welcome to Grand Thumb Farms. I'm on Maizy Lou Farms doing the Zero to Hero Challenge. Currently in March. Just got through the lonely winter months where I made a bunch of money and spent a bunch of money. But I do have a new tractor and a new piece of land. And this morning we're going to get it planted and see if we can make back some of the money that we spent over the winter. We're working at buying our first farm. But first I have the chores to do here. Moving the apple crates. Get under the apple crates. Here we go. Moving the apple crates over to the juice maker. And sometime today we'll run the juice over the little roadside stand and get some money for it. I'm gonna need at least a feeder and a roller this morning. And I think that's probably all I'll need to get my second grass field started. Our original grass field's looking pretty good. Trees are coming up. They're about halfway through their growth stages. And the grass is actually ready to harvest, but I think it's got one more growth stage to become lush. So and those pallets are movable by hand. But oh, my tractor's alive. Little hydraulics problem there. I'm gonna hopefully today, after we get our grass field taken care of, we'll look at the contracts, see what's available. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's any. There might be some posted now. Look at there. Already hoeing and a stone picking. That's promising. So let me get into town and pick out a cedar. We have a few seeds left, and I don't think we'll need a whole lot. So I'm gonna try to chance it. We do have some seeds, and I'm gonna try to chance it and not buy any. We have some fertilizer also. There's a. I don't want to spend a whole lot on a cedar lease. So I'm gonna get one of the old John Deere cedars. I think it's got about just over 5 meter length. And then we'll lease a roller. Roll it in. And I think that'll be it for our farm. The sunny day. Looks promising. Lots of traffic here in town. Beacons. Let's see our options over here. And I'll show you which cedar I'm getting. Hopefully they're open. Yes. Okay, cedars. I don't see any sense in renting or leasing one of these real expensive ones. This little John Deere. It has a yeah, I can put fertilizer in it. I picked up the Iceria Proactive along with the cedar for precise fertilizer application. Although I don't know how much it's needed, especially with grass. I like having little antennas anyway. Makes me look like a fancy farmer. Oop. Missed. The John Deere 8350. I decided to leave it white. I didn't see any sense in asking them to paint the cedar that I'm just leasing for a little bit. Let me get this up to the farm and see what kind of seed and fertilizer we have. In my magic shed, find my nope, nope, solid fertilizer and seeds. Fill these up. That should be perfect. I need to unfold the Proactive and turn it on. And as far as I know, or is, or what I'm sure of is it will slow you down. I think, but it's supposed to make the application better. Oh wow, I need more nitrogen than I thought, and I may be here longer than I expected. I don't know why I thought this field was much smaller. Lower it. Can't be planted in March. Oh, you have to pick the pro tip before you start planting. You need to choose the seed that you'd like to plant. I choose grass. Ah, that okay. That looks better. I was thinking it was going to be putting a lot of fertilizer in. That was a short row. Come on, pick it up. Nice rich soil. Yeah, the fertilizer's going down pretty steadily, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of seeds. Hopefully I'll make it through without having to refill, but we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and get this knocked out, and we'll be right back. What a beautiful field. It looks so nice. Shut off the proactive. Fold it up. We need to drop off the extra seeds and fertilizer. And go pick up the roller. I probably could have done that a little bit closer. That'll give the little Ford something to do. I'm not sure how the typical planting activities enhance your yield with precision farming. I'd like to know if mulching and rolling make a difference. I read somewhere where mechanical weeding, I've heard people say that it doesn't matter, or it actually hurts you if you mechanical weed instead of use herbicide with a sprayer. But it seems like I read somewhere that occasionally it's a good thing. I don't know. I'd like to find the definitive guide. Beacons. Drop off our. Oops. Incorrect. Okay. Now I need a roller. What they got. I need to make a new rule for myself. Nothing less than 6 meters. These fields are bigger than you think. That's 6.3, 12.3. And 9. That roller's fun. 27.7. I think I'm going to go with the 12.3. Land stall. WP 123. 1230 Pro. Peace. Yes, please. Oh, I need to return those other items. Go to that menu. Which mode? Least item. Feeder return. Syria proactive return. Thank you. Thank you so much. My tractor's looking a little dirty. The land stall. All right, let's get this rolled out. Stop sign. Oh, he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. He stopped. I must say, I think I did a much better job seeding than I did rolling. This roller is so slow to become active once you. It takes a long time to go from up to down, but I got it done. Take a look. It's all grass. And it looks. Now this one looks like it needs lime. Well, it's ready to harvest, so maybe that's why. And I think that nitrogen is correct. Orange, if I remember correctly. All right. As far as contracts this morning or today, 2 hoeing and a stone picking. I think I'll set. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a worker stone picking, and I'll hoe. And when it's time to dump the stones, I'll run go do that. Stone picking. I think that's kind of middle of the north side of the map, just south of the shop. That's the very bottom. If I don't lease a stone picker, it'll take him longer, and I should be able to manage it. Of course, the smaller stone picker has a smaller capacity. But I'll give that theory a shot because if something else comes up that I want to do, oh, we can trade off. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm going to get this returned and started on the making money for the farm and for the future farm one day. And I'll come back when I have some progress. Watch out for the fly. No other contracts showed up. So we did our 2 hoeing contracts, our stone picking contract, and I went and did a wood transport. And I got to drive the Mercedes. I like them, but I believe they're an acquired taste. If you're used to modern tractors all the time, the shifting gears is can be frustrating. But I enjoyed it. I think that one looks really good. Of course, the versatile is nice. My helper that was helping with the stone picking was doing fine. And then we went to lunch. And after lunch, she was driving all over the place. I'm not saying anything. I just had to let her go. She charged me over $1,000 and did 2 headlands. So I rented the larger stone picker. I've got it up at the farm right now. I'm gonna hold on to it and hope for another stone picking contract this month. But I was a little bit disappointed. Also, preemptive hoeing. Not a fan. If I'm gonna hoe, I want to see some weeds. Is it satisfying? When you're just running a hoe over dirt, not so much. So, those are my opinions. Let's see how much we made today. 750 for preemptive hoeing. 309. Oh my goodness. Didn't even pay attention. I didn't even use his tractor. Alter. Stone picking 17,000 minus the 3,000 minus the 1,000. So about 13,000. Still positive attitude. And the wood transport, piece of cake. I'm nailing those. Almost 3 grand. Like I said, nothing else came up. I imagine there'll be some plowing tomorrow. I did manage to deliver the fruit to the fruit stand. Got my daily money. I know there was 2 pallets of fruit. So hopefully they'll be the same every day. That would be sweet. And I did get money for the stones. In- income. My income. 1,000. Yeah, sold products. So most of that's the apple juice because it's really good apple juice. I'm sure that's all that my worker was drinking today was apple juice. As far as the used market goes, go to the bottom. Nothing too much. I'm kind of looking for a mower, and all we have is a front mower in the sales. Oh wait, I know what I saw something. Stand by. Oh, solid fertilizer for 1,200. Not bad. Only one though. Get that. Thought there was a liquid fertilizer. I didn't see the solid. There it is. 41% off. I'll take it. I'm not done for the day. I have to go pick those up and bring them home. So I'll go do that. Hopefully there'll be more contracts in the morning. I had a pretty good day today, and I look forward to the next time. I appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you see me in the next one. Have a good day. Stop sign.